mid-afternoon, I would say some pretty surprising news. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, decided to hang up his cleats. And this was a player that we were talking about just yesterday with Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football. He knows the Saints as well as anybody. So this kind of came out of nowhere. Like, nobody really had signs. Now, if you are somebody that is been in this situation and you're later in your career and you go to training camp for a day, 2 days, or training camp is upon you and you're like, actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and go back home.
We were talking about that yesterday.
We're literally talking about it yesterday.
Like the middle, just that week before training camp is just
week 7.
Food doesn't taste as good.
Year 7, I have a contract. I'm supposed to go to West Virginia the next day. Greenbrier said, no, you know what? Just not in it. My heart's not here. And the Saints were great. They were like, okay, well, we appreciate you telling us. We appreciate you not coming up here. And then 2 days later doing it. Like,
they were like, we get it.
Yeah, they were like, we get it. I'm like, all right, well, good, because it's happening.
Yep.
But Tyrann was somebody like I was at the point I'm going year to year. Like I'm at that point in my career. Like Tyrann's still a starter, still very valuable to the team on the field, off the field. And so this probably did surprise a lot of people around the organization. And in the next day, 2 days, we'll talk about, and Saints have already made a move, we'll talk more about what it means to the Saints this year. But here on this show, on this day, on this segment, I'm going to talk about what Tyrann Mathieu meant to football and what he meant to the state of Louisiana and the path that he had. Like we all know, it's been out there. We've talked about it before. Doesn't finish his college career on the LSU football team. But the way he handled all of that, and the one thing, and I've told Tyrann this in person, I was like, the thing that I appreciate most about him was he never pointed fingers. He never blamed anybody else. Mm-hmm. Like any trial or tribulation that he went through, he pointed a finger at himself. Mm-hmm. He took ownership of it. And think about like what people said about him when he's, that August that he's getting kicked off the football team, and they had so many different comments to make. And there's a lot of different ways that thing could have ended up, but he didn't allow it to.
Yep.
Like pretty much right after that moment, right, he gets back to work, again, takes full ownership of what happened, makes himself a third-round pick, 69th overall, and then becomes an all-pro, and then becomes like one of the faces of the NFL, is always in the community, does all the right things, is a mentor to young players. Like, it's an incredible story. It's an incredible career. Never was there a Saturday that he was playing, and I tweeted this out yesterday, that after we got done with our walkthrough in San Diego in that 2011 season, we all huddled. And I'm talking about like the entire team. Like, we're balling on a budget in San Diego, so we had a couple TVs, not a lot. We're huddled around. If LSU had a day game, we're all watching to see what Honey Badger was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
If they played a late game, we're at the snack, and we're all huddled around the TV seeing what the Honey Badger was going to do. When they played Alabama in 2011, my special teams coordinator said, hey, I know the deal. You know the deal. We got the special teams meeting. You're the special teams captain, so hide it as best you can. But pull out that phone and watch this game.
Yeah.
Like, in the meeting. Like, he was must-watch TV, and the whole team was. But
I'm sitting here watching.
It was him that was making the plays that just everybody wanted to watch.
There's a 2-minute, 18-second clip that I'm watching here, and it's just like it's highlight films with him at LSU. And because we had talked about yesterday, hey, let's figure out what our favorite play of Tyrann's was at LSU. And I'm watching these plays, and you're so right. It's like it seemed like every single week he was making a play that like you'd never seen before.
Yeah,
like you had never seen a player make that type of play, and it's 2 minutes and 18 seconds of those types of plays.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, most great players, if you make a little highlight film, and this isn't like 10 seconds before the snap. This is like post snap of the football, like real short clips.
Yeah.
It's 2 minutes and 18 seconds of him making unbelievable plays that, like, these guys had never really witnessed before he made them, and he made them routinely, multiple per game. I'm watching West Virginia. It just showed right there where he bats the ball down, it tips up, he catches it and scores. I mean, the playmaking ability that he had will go down in history as second to absolutely nobody.
No.
These highlights are timeless, and people 50 years from now that are playing the game at probably a much higher level than most people are now, just because that's the way sports progresses, are going to look back at this and be like, who the hell is that guy?
Yeah.
Like, this guy's unbelievable. And what you talked about, like his exit from LSU, like, and it's a good lesson for life. Like, if you live life with honesty, you take accountability, and you're sincere about what you do, like, people get it. Like, people understand that you make mistakes, especially kids, right? Especially college. Everybody makes mistakes. Like, if we got caught for some of the things we did, I mean, there's nobody can like sit there in judgment, right? So if you're honest and you take accountability, people will welcome you back and forgive you, right? Like for that stuff. I mean, he certainly earned it with like playmaking ability, so kind of had an unfair advantage there a little bit, but like he just did things the right way, and then he gets in the NFL, like you said, all pro, just a leader of the NFL from a person standpoint, right? Never a distraction in a bad way. Like from a guy getting kicked off a college football team.
Became a mentor.
Exactly.
To like every young player on every team that he was on. And so.
And a sweet ass nickname.
I mean, maybe the best of all time. That's why I was like, he was a Badger and a goat at the same time. Like, the LSU stuff is remarkable. Even if his career would not have prolonged, like if you don't get to the NFL, right, and it stops at LSU, he's still talked about. He's still the Honey Badger. He is still – he forced 11 fumbles in one season. 11. Just wild stats when he was at LSU. And he recovered 8 of them, by the way. Of the ones he forced, he recovered 8 of them.
And probably scored on a majority of those.
He had 4 interceptions. He had 2 punt return touchdowns.
Like I said, I thought his pro career was kind of quiet. He just did his job and was really good at it. And shout out to one of the greatest of all time, certainly in an LSU uniform, an absolute legend. Did things the right way, and like you said, was absolute must-see TV every single weekend. Just made plays that like we're in the NFL, and they were jaw-dropping plays. Not just from us because we're LSU fans, but everybody on the team. Charles Woodson. What? Look at this guy.
It's like, tell me about this guy.
Yeah.
Tell me about this guy. And Tay, and I know there's there's one saying he's not a Hall of Famer.
That's a great arc. I mean, I don't know.
You make three-time All-Pro like that, first team. That's important. First team, and you make an All-Decade team, and he's got the comparison up with Troy Polamalu here.
I don't know.
More interceptions for touchdowns, right around the same amount of sacks, which I would not have guessed that. More tackles, more fumble recoveries.
How many seasons is this? I wonder what their season.
So
22
you got a little bit more
games
games there. I would not have guessed the more games either. Kind of shows you. Yeah, like take Pro Bowl out of it. Like Pro Bowl means not a whole lot. All Pro 4 times. Troy was All Pro 6 times. Now, Defensive Player of the Year.
That's a biggie.
That's a biggie for you.
And Troy was flashy, flashier, right?
But Troy, you have to understand, like we're comparing. Troy was a no doubt first ballot Hall of Famer, though.
Yeah.
Right. And these numbers are very comparable, and Tyrann's got him beat in some categories. So remember,
and it also
you can get in on your second, third, fourth.
And it also goes to show you, like, good team usually means better and more personal, individual awards and accolades.
Yeah.
Right. So the Steelers at that time, I mean, they were making Super Bowl runs and big, deep playoff runs, Big Ben. They just had a lot of cameras, a lot of hype to them. And Troy, let's not take anything away.
Yeah. He was a hell of a player. Like, he should be. But, like, the point is, Tyrann compares with a Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, I mean, maybe
he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. If he's not, I don't know what they look like then. I mean, we like how many you played against a bunch of them. I played against a bunch of them.
Yep.
And you know what it looks like.
Yep.
He looks like a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm. When did the number 7 jersey start?
I believe Peterson was
Patrick
first.
Peterson.
Pat Pete
and then went to
the Honey Badger. He was
Okay.
the first recipient. Yeah.
So he was like you.
Yeah. Many have said.
Yeah.
Me and Tyrann, one in the same.
So you were like the second 18 in this.
Yeah, and he was the second 7.
7. Look at y'all.
Actually, kind of the first, though.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
brothers.
to get it passed down,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask.
I mean, our senior years were or last year, I guess I should say, were very comparable. I also finished 5th in the Heisman.
I hate myself for asking this question. Can I ask it then? Did Gary Danielson give him his nickname? Man, he famously came from the video of the actual honey badger animal.
Yeah.
That is like, honey badger doesn't give a great video. I wish we could play it.
I love that video.
Got some curse words, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a tame version of it. But was it Gary Danielson that gave him the nickname?
I don't actually know where that's
Even if
great
it was.
nickname.
I think Gary
Even if it
Danielson
was,
said
it's so good.
Both retired.
I think he said it on a broadcast. And he's like, look, he's like the honey badger. He doesn't care.
yeah.
He didn't.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, why does it matter if that was Gary? You got something against Gary?
I mean, who likes Gary?
I do.
Why?
He's always been nice to me.
Why?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I think that's I don't know if a lot of people agree with you in this area of the country.
I mean, he was like,
He did not like me.
He was very nice to me.
I mean, he was personally. I don't care about personally. Yeah, he's probably a great dude.
Yeah. You know who was like that, and people feel a certain type of way about him is Chris Collingsworth. Was all like very like on a broadcast. I don't know. He's a Florida guy, so I don't know. I don't know how this happened, but he was always very fair to me.
Yeah.
Like it would actually, the teleprompter, like watch the fullback right here, the whole deal. So it's like everybody hates him. I'm like, yeah, we hate that guy. Love you, Chris.
I gotta tell you, Sunday Night Football needs to revamp.
Oh,
their
this
lineup.
guy.
All right, so we're just gonna give Jack Collinsworth a job.
We don't have anything against Nepo babies here.
I'm just wondering that.
I mean, T-Bob said it all the time.
Sunday Night Football, like the pregame and leading up to, like the actual broadcast is good. I think Chris Collinsworth does a good job. He's like, that's the voice I recognize.
Yeah.
Like that's good. But the pre stuff is awful. It's awful.
So, yeah, the pregame,
The pregame
studio
stuff and like the lead in, like what are we
Yeah.
doing? Why are we giving Jack Collinsworth a job? Like, what's he bringing?
Man,
He's not dynamic.
How'd he hurt you?
I don't know. I watch it. I'm like, man,
I love Maria Taylor. She's great.
Yeah, she is great.
Very nice human being.
Yes, she
very
is.
nice. Like incredibly nice.
Mhm.
But you're saying
I
Jack
think
though
everybody
can
else.
catch his hands.
He catches these hands.
Is that's what it feels like.